the season goes Peoria's way. Their 12th win of the year as they take down Rockford 3-2 in the shootout. And joining us here in the Lexus Club on the Embassy Suites Postgame show, Rivermen winger Anthony Peluso, kind enough to stop up here. Anthony, this has been a long weekend for the club, but I'm sure it is a little bit better when you go 3-0. But guys must be tired at this point with 3 games in 3 days.
Yeah, we've been pretty gassed. It was good to see that we came out with a little bit of energy at the start of the third there, kind of picked our whole team up and got us to the game.
Both teams are playing on long weekends. Rockford didn't play yesterday, but they had to play Thursday and Friday in Manitoba. Take the bus here this morning and jump off and play the early 3 o'clock game. At this point, you guys have won 3 in a row. You feeding off that energy now after those first 2 wins against Abbotsford coming into play here today?
Yeah, they were a hard team to play against. They really worked hard, so it was quite the grind the last couple of days, and it's good that we came out today and got the job done, got the 2 points, set ourselves on a pretty good win streak here, and hopefully we can continue in the future.
4 times you've played Rockford so far, 3-1 now, but that last game in Rockford with 8 fights, you were involved in one of those. It got a little bit rough. This game didn't take that tone at all, really. It seemed like everything that maybe needed to be settled back in Rockford was settled in Rockford.
Yeah, it was pretty quiet tonight, but I guess our guys are ready for it whenever it comes up, and I think we dealt with it well.
How tough is it to play in a game like that game a couple of weeks ago where there's just so many penalties and nobody can really build a rhythm? You'd much rather play a game like there was today.
Yeah, by all means. I mean, when there's no penalties and everyone's just going, it's such an easier game to play. Everyone's into the game and just go from there.
Talk about this game. You never trailed in this one, but the back and forth action of it, what was it like maybe after the second period where you had a lead, you lost the lead, you got it back, then you lost again. Now you're sitting there going in the third period talking about getting out there and getting that victory.
We just had to put our nose to the ground, I guess, and really just work it out. People got to knock it down on themselves and just keep a positive attitude, and things will go our way again.
It seems to be the topic every time he's in the net, but talk about Jake Allen and what it's like playing in front of him. He seems to have a pretty good beat on the puck in front of him.
Yeah, he's been pretty solid for us this year. He's been doing great. For him, both our goalies now are just so good at playing the puck, so it just makes it easier on everybody.
You get into the shootout, it goes down to that 6th round. Nathan Oyster goes in there. Did he give everybody a little nod and say he was going to want for a slap shot on that one before he went in?
I think he asked one of the guys if they wanted him to do a slap shot, and he said he would.
It worked out. You don't see it too often, and you take it and you miss. It doesn't look very good. You take it, you score, and you look like a genius.
Yeah, it works out great, I guess.
Would you try a slap shot on a shootout if you had the opportunity? You got a heavy shot.
I'd probably just D.
Probably just go with the standard D.
Yeah.
Picking up the victory here, and you get a nice little break. I'm sure the guys, we talked about it, 6 games in 9 nights, 3 games over the last 3 days, 4 and 5. It'll be nice here for Monday through Thursday to not have to play a game, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's good. We got the day off tomorrow, which is good, so guys can just go home, rest, and come back ready to work on Tuesday.
I know you're Canadian, but any Thanksgiving plans for the American holiday on Thursday?
Maybe. We don't know yet. Have many plans yet.
We'll get you some turkey here as they get ready for a game on Friday against the Chicago Wolves for the first time this season. Talk about yourself personally and through the first 20 games of the year now, how you think you're progressing in your place going on.
I think I'm doing well. Just taking it in stride and trying to work hard every day, be the hardest working guy, be a good team guy. I mean, obviously I have a role in this team, and I'm trying to do the best I can at it, and just taking it one day at a time.
You came in here last year as a rookie out of the Ontario Hockey League, and now in your second year, there are plenty of guys from the Ontario Hockey League going through that rookie phase. Have you been able to help those guys along and let them know what to expect here in the early parts of the season?
I try to give them as much output as I can, let them know, just stay positive, keep everything simple, and just work hard. That's all you can really do. Anthony
Peluso, Rivermen winger, thank you so much for coming up and joining us here on the broadcast after a Rivermen 3-2 shootout victory. Thanks, 3-2 win over the Rockford Ice Hogs here in a shootout behind 39 saves from Jake Allen. That about wraps up the show as well. Peoria will be next on the air, and we'll be on the air. The Rivermen will be on the ice on Friday night at 7:05 right here at Carver Arena, taking on the Chicago Wolves. It is Black Friday, so some ticket specials going on from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. All tickets in the upper bowl will be $5, lower bowl will be $10, and if you come buy your tickets at the Civic Center box office between the hours of 10 and 2 p.m. on Friday morning and the afternoon, you'll be registered to win not only perhaps a cruise, but also some round-trip flight vouchers, and of course, season ticket holders are entered into that draft as well. So purchase your tickets on Friday for a big crowd on Friday night as the Rivermen finally see the Chicago Wolves after waiting until after Thanksgiving to see what is right now a struggling Wolves team finally snapped the 7-game losing streak just over the weekend. Peoria wins 3-2 in a shootout. They're now 12-7-1 and maintain their hold on second place heading into a nice 4-day break for the game against Chicago on Friday. Some thank yous to pass along. Back in the studio, Andrew Cunningham, Alan Furing up here pushing the buttons. Our intermission guest was Rivermen goaltending coach Corey Hirsch. Anthony Peluso here on the postgame show. I'm Brendan Burke. Thank you all for coming out.